Today, we're talking about our home, excess, temperature changes, and what is equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes per day. This may shock you, but please subscribe, share with your family and friends because nobody should be without the opportunity to accumulate health. Wouldn't you agree? All right. So if your desire is to get the most out of your body and mind, I'm assuming that's why you're watching these. That's why you're coming on board here. That's why you're trying to accumulate health. Then you're going to want to give these 4 ways, which I'm going to suggest are literally doing life non-negotiables. If you do these 4 things, then man, it's going to be tough. If they're part of your daily routine, it's going to be tough to not have a life that is really full of health, vigor, and vitality. So step 1 is make your home a sanctuary. The easiest place in your life to eat whole, nutrient-dense foods, the best place to get a great night's sleep, a place where the environment is full of life, where you watch, you listen to, you talk about uplifting things. Another night of solving murder cases on the TV show, watching gossip, the latest news outlet program to promote fear, worry, trepidation about the future. This is not going to make your home a sanctuary of health and health opportunity, but rather it is seeding turmoil into this atmosphere of your home. Consider all the things out of your control already. Why not set the place up where you eat your meals, where you sleep, where you relate with your family, and demonstrate hospitality to the world? Be a place of peace. Understand, for many, there are marital tensions, there's substance abuse, there's other challenges that make the home more of a house than actually a home. But what if we started taking the steps that are under our control, under our capacity, to make our home more of a sanctuary? What if we filled the cupboards, the fridge with whole nutrient-dense foods so that when we're at home, it is beyond easy to stick to our food routine? What if we cleared out and made orderly the fitness area where we're going to build our strength up, decrease the amount of inertia required to go get our pump on? What if we made a no alcohol policy in our home? What if we only watched or listened to or read about inspiring, hope-filled, enlightening, educational content? Could this transform the state of your home? The only way you're going to know is to give it a go. All right, step 2, excess. We got to cut out the excess. Way too much excess. Proverbs 23:20 says, "Be not among the drunkards or among the gluttonous eaters, for the drunkard and the glutton will come to poverty." So people promote sugar as bad, grains as bad. But the truth is, people have been eating, consuming these kind of foods for a whole lot of time, for centuries, without ravaging disease, without dysfunction, just at every corner related to health, like we're experiencing now in the world. So what has changed? Sure, there's the processing, there's a hyperpalatability, and there's the excess. Biggie this, biggie that, super everything. If the plate at the restaurant isn't literally overflowing with food, we think we're being robbed. What are these guys doing? We need more of this. Chipotle, you got to give me more. Quality has a little bit usurped by quantity. Not only is excess manifested in consuming, way more energy than the body has any idea what to do with, but we have also become gluttons of comfort, of a couch, of chairs. If a person has a fever, they run for ibuprofen, for Tylenol, because we've lost the capacity to work through the discomfort of a fever. If we get aches in our body from the flu, Tylenol, ibuprofen, because how do we manage that? An ache. If we get sore from a workout, more ibuprofen, Motrin. It's like we've lost the capacity to recognize soreness or experience the discomfort of an exercise routine. This gluttonous comfort is short-circuiting our body's ability to regenerate itself and create a robust immunity for the future insults that are coming our way. When we have pain or discomfort, before putting a Band-Aid over the pain, figure out, why are you experiencing the pain? Could this pain be supporting your longevity? Is it a part of the normal healing response? Or is it something else? Because 9 out of 10 times, it is part of the normal healing response. Covering it up with NSAIDs, with narcotics, with steroids, is only making your future less manageable and more challenging. All right, step 3. Heat our bodies up and cool our bodies down. Frequent heating via whether it's physical exertion or sauna therapy is associated with heart health on literally every front. Heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States of America. Reduced cardiac death, coronary artery disease decrease, hypertension decrease, strokes decrease if we're heating ourselves up. It also supports the body's natural circadian rhythm and capacity for adaptation. If the body is continually at 72 degrees Fahrenheit in the house, in the office, in the car, and only endures these brief seconds of heat or cold, walking from one place to the next place, it has no opportunity to develop resilience. And a body trained in resilience creates a resilient mind, which enables the spirit of the man to be sustained under intense life pressures. Controlled comfort, whether it's via heat or cold or physical exertion, it's a lost art that we want to create. We want to bring that rhythm into our life. So whether that's sauna therapy, maybe that's cold plunges, that's just walking in the grass barefooted, we got to create this opportunity for our body to experience discomfort. Or maybe it's literally just walking around outside for 20 minutes a day in the summertime and in the wintertime. Step number 4, we got to get out and love on people, love on humans. Proverbs 18:24 states, "A man must show himself friendly in order to have friends." Social isolation is one of the quickest ways to compromise your health, to promote mental and physical breakdown. Social isolation, it literally is comparable, I mentioned this before, to smoking 15 cigarettes per day. That is the health effect it has on us. Talk about anxiety, depression, insomnia, decreased immunity, inflammatory proteins rising, all from social isolation. There literally is only one reason we don't have friends or humans that we're in a regular relationship with. And that is because of a lack of friendliness, openness on our part. I have a 95-year-old grandma, beautiful lady, who's lived by herself for 50 years, but shows herself friendly and has endless relationships with people beyond her immediate family. And no doubt this has sustained her health mightily through the years. And the thing is, the more we isolate ourselves, the more we think about ourselves, the more we think about ourselves, the more life becomes about us. The more life becomes about us, the more we isolate ourselves. So dementia risk, 50% higher in socially isolated individuals. So I implore you, step out of your comfort zone, lend a little compliment, lend an encouraging word to a stranger in line. Try not to think about yourself. The only reason we don't engage in other humans is because we're thinking about ourselves. How can I benefit this human? How can I make this human feel like they're important, like they're valuable, like they're actually a human being? Man, give it a go. It's going to help all of us accumulate health. It's going to bring a smile to somebody's face who made themselves be isolated currently. All right, I'm Dr. Matt. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Give it a go. Let me know how they go. And do not, for 1 second, stop accumulating health.